Welcome back to my channel. My name is YQ. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a Chinese girl who currently lives in Seattle. I create videos that helps you to find small moments of joy in life and inspire you to live a more intentional and healthier lifestyle. So, it's officially the end of 2022, which means it's a time to reflect, think, and get ready for a new year. In today's video, I want to share with you guys how I set my goals and plan for 2023 using my favorite productivity tool, Notion. So I've started using Notion since 2020. It is honestly the lifesaver that helps me to get organized in every aspect, whether be it work, study, personal. I'm a strong believer that your attention equals your life. So whatever you pay attention in everyday life will compose your memory and ultimately defines what type of life that you will live and how you will feel every day. And that's my motivation for creating plans, setting goals. This brings me a lot of joy, but also help me to stay focused on the things that I need and live a more rich and meaningful life. I hope this will help you do the same. Now, without further ado, let me take you to my 2023 Notion template. I spent a lot of time creating and tweaking this template, and now I think it's finally in a great place to share with you all. So let's take a look. Welcome to my 2023 Notion homepage. On the left are all the Life Hub key docs, including your wellness, travel plan, skills you want to develop next year, career, and financial health. On the right, I like to have a calendar to mark important dates so we can clearly see them. For next year, you can list your keyword. For me, my keyword next year is experiment. In 2022, I learned life doesn't always go as expected. Oftentimes, it takes us to another direction. So in 2023, I want to change my mindset and treat every journey as an experiment. Just see what happens. Learn from it, whether it be a different career path, an unexpected trip, or a different way to experiment my breakfast. So next, under Life Hub, I first have my mission statement. I was inspired by this famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is a life-changing book. If you haven't read, please do so. It's basically why you exist in this world and what roles you wanted to play to help you achieve what give you a sense of meaning. So the biggest difference after I wrote my mission statement is when I reflect back on my day or week, I no longer feel lost or unmotivated. Especially when I'm bored and tired, this will remind me why I wanted to do the things that I chose to do. I encourage everyone to write yours. This will help you set an intention and direction for the new year. So moving on to my goals for 2023. So this is a very simple template. I basically listed out all my goals I have so far for next year, which area they're focused on at time I wanted to have them achieved, and the status. Down below is a different view that you can see your goals by each month. So this way you can have a very clear focus just on that certain time frame. Whenever you have a new goal, you can just simply by adding here, and then you can choose whatever the category. Say if for this one I wanted to finish by February, and then it will auto-populate here. Next, onto my book list. This is honestly my favorite Notion space. I took this from the Notion template. They have so many different templates that you can use. So here I have my previous year book review. And then I have a quote page that just document all the quotes that resonate with me. For next year, I set up a goal to read at least 20 books a year. I'm a slow reader, so this goal is realistic for me. Probably will read more, but this is the baseline. And then you can feel free to change these pictures to the ones that you like and add your quotes. Here, you can just add a new book. And when you open this page, you can just use this book review template. Voila, it will auto-populate this book review template, so you don't have to type all these questions every time you add your new book reviews. For my content creatives out there, you will like the next part. So this is my content plan. So next year, I wanted to take a more strategic approach to managing my channel and creating content. So here I set up my vision for my channel and the frequency. At least I want to create 2 videos per month. And then down below is my actual video ideas and my content plan. So this one is this video I'm filming right now. And whenever you create a new video here, again, you can use my template video template. And shout out to Jules, one of my favorite YouTubers, for her inspiration on this video template. She's honestly one of my favorite YouTuber if you haven't subscribed to her channel already. So here in the video template, it has all the things that you need, including title, description, content, your script, B-roll, and your launch checklist, etc. And down here is the monthly reflection on my channel and my content production. I'd like to reflect back on my numbers in terms of subscribers, number of views, but keep in mind that don't be too bothered by the stats or comments or the numbers game. Just enjoy the process of knowledge sharing and the creative process. The last item under Life Hub is my habit tracker. This is pretty straightforward. For next year, I still like to continuing my 3 habits: workout, meditate, and reading. And you can feel free to change the view. So currently I'm on the board view, and you can also change it to a table view. Onto wellness, I have my vegan recipe. It's almost 4 months since I become a vegetarian now, and next year I want to create a list of recipes of my favorite vegetarian dish or vegan dish. Likely one day I will share with you guys. And then here is my wish list. So next year, I want to get into a better habit of avoiding impulse purchases. I will list all the things that I wanted to buy and just let it sit there for some days. And oftentimes, after a few days, I will either realize I don't need this item, or it is unnecessary, or I just forgot. So you will be surprised of how much money that you can save by simply doing this small exercise. I encourage you to see it not as a restriction, but more focusing on your intention, why you want to buy this item. This will help create a buffer to avoid any impulse purchase thinking, oh, I wanted this item immediately, instantly. So this will help you think more rational, and long term will help you save a lot of money. Next year, I want to travel back to China, to my hometown. It's been so long since I go back, and I also wanted to go to Europe. Making a travel plan always excites me, and sometimes even more excited than the traveling itself. And next, on to the skills that I wanted to learn in 2023. I want to become a yoga instructor, so I wanted to prepare for my teaching, and I also wanted to learn editing and improve my editing techniques, build more confidence, and improve my public speaking. For career section, I have a monthly career check-ins. I've been in my first full-time job for almost 2 years now, and I've learned the hard way of reflecting back and document your thoughts, your success, small wins, and challenges at work. More importantly, have a conversation with yourself to really sit down and think through where you want to go next. Is your current career what you wanted to continue doing, or do you want to switch your career path? At the end of every month, I will sit down and reflect back on these questions. Again, whenever you create a new month, say February, you can just use the monthly career check-in template that I created here. And you can feel free to add more questions. And then onto my network book. So I won't open this because this has some personal information, but basically it's a table that has all the people that I've networked with, their name, company, how I got to know them. And you can use this network book as your personal CRM to keep track of all the people that you chatted with. The last section I wanted to share with you is financial. Last year, one thing that helped me a lot is whenever I get paid, I automatically transfer 30% of my monthly income to a savings account. I wouldn't notice that money disappeared from my checking account, so I highly encourage you guys to give it a try. Here you can see a Google spreadsheet. This is where I and my husband, we keep track of all of our monthly joint spending. So we opened a joint bank account, and for all the expenses, we will use that card, and each month we will sit together and review all of our spend. You can use Mint Mobile. There are so many other ways to keep track of your spending, especially during economic downturn, or even if the economy is burgeoning. I still recommend everybody to save fuck you money. So if you hate your job, you wanted to quit, or you want to switch your career, or simply just take some time to rest and take care of yourself, you will have that freedom. So this is my Notion template for next year, and you can find my free template down in the description bar. You can simply copy copy and paste it to your own Notion account and start using it. For my weekly and daily journaling and planning, I'm still in the old-fashioned way of using a notebook. If you are like, I don't want to go digital, I still wanted to have something to write on, I highly recommend you to get this notebook from Dingbats. It's a brand that supports environmental sustainability, and all the materials are vegan. Honestly, their book is in such a high quality. It's very smooth, so I highly recommend this one. This wraps up today's video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye.